Hey guys, it's Cal. We're reacting to McJuggerNuggets gives his brother $50,000 cash. This is kind of like the behind the scenes of him getting the money and stuff. This is on his second channel.
Only one day ever that you give your family $100,000.
Yeah.
Wow, that is $100,000 cash, guys. I've never seen this much cash before in my life. I once saw $30,000 for KCoStreams, but this is unreal. As much as I want to play with it, roll around with it, and film a video with it, this is not for us. This is for two special people. It's not one person. Not one person's getting all $100,000. So we gonna part the Red Sea here. 50 grand to somebody. 50, that looked better in my head, but all right, I gotta stop these guys. We're gonna be late. If you guys saw the previous video, yeah, Jeffrey doesn't work for me. He hasn't ever. I was pretty sad about that, and I wanted to give him a really cool salary and start grinding on content. However, it just wasn't in the cards. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give him a ton of cash. Now I gotta recount everything. Oh no. We are scrambling right now. It is 3:30 p.m. Jeffrey generally gets home at like, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it varies.
Also, he tweeted out too there's gonna be 2 more videos this week. So I'm assuming like the next video, wherever that is next week, maybe Tuesday, it's gonna be the other person who's giving cash to. Tomorrow, Ashley's uploading. She said in her stream from last week it's gonna be Monday or Tuesday, but then she said probably Monday.
Depending on what's going on in the day. At least that's from what I understand. What is this?
Gray blanket.
As long as you can hide, it's in there?
No.
Oh, let's try it. Yeah, try it. Try it hidden with the case. So it's like, should be folded on the sheet, and then, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The whole reason we're having to go to these lengths to hide the case is I gave Wayne earlier this year this exact case with 5 grand in it, and it's just kind of like synonymous. Like, you see this case, you also think money. So I'm afraid that while I'm like doing a heartfelt talk to Jeffrey, that all of a sudden you'll see the case and it'll be like, oh, I know, you know, to where like they won't be able to focus on what I'm saying because they're worried like what is in this case. I think it's money. OMG. For our next person getting a case, I don't want to like say how. I'll explain it in the next video, but we're on the we gotta hurry up. No, you can see it.
My guess when he first tweeted out before I uploaded a video of the 2 people who I thought he was giving it to, I thought it was gonna be Uncle Larry and Aunt Jackie, but it makes sense, Jeffrey. I'm still saying it's gonna be Uncle Larry. Because Uncle Larry's done a lot for him too. So is Aunt Jackie.
It's got to be folded. That's what I'm saying. Get a thicker blanket. Get a thicker blanket. I understand like that component, but like you worked at Running Deer. You know how to like fold napkins and it's the same thing.
You're bossy.
If he sees this, actually, it's only one day ever that you give your family $100,000. Well, it's got to be perfect so it's inconspicuous. If you see a crumpled up blanket, you're gonna know something's up. I'm nervous. I actually am nervous. I wasn't nervous. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wasn't nervous. Now I'm actually starting to get nervous because it's right now. It's happening right now. And it's a lot of money. And it's Jeffrey. Guys, so yeah, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I know I've said it before, doing more videos. I want to. It's just coming up with the ideas. This is something I do want to do. There will...
Yeah. I get the same way. I don't know what to film. I need ideas. If you guys have ideas, that's my biggest thing too. Why I might go like a couple days without uploading. Because I just don't know what to film. I've tried filming a couple reaction, but I did a reaction video on a 5-minute crafts video, and then recently, like a week ago, a Mojo video. Oh, yeah, Mojo, which is like that's another channel that does top 10 videos, and I got copyrighted for the what's it called? 5-minute crafts and then the Mojo. And you know, it sucks. I'll
be another video after this one because there's another case over there. That is, like I said, that's for somebody else. I'm not gonna spoil who. By the time you're watching this, I've already given it to both people. Hopefully, you got a good reaction. So, but this is all about Jeffrey right now. And like I said, we're late as hell. We're doing a mock picnic, but Jeffrey's helped me out. Anyway, you'll hear me in the main video doing all the sob story niceties. I'm trying to make sure all the bills are facing the same way, just because like you want that like powerful effect of like. Holy! Everybody in their life, everybody in the world has always wanted to receive a case full of money. Like this is a dream. You know, you want to win a brand new car, honestly, or get a case of money. So sad.
If you say you wouldn't want to,
packing up my children and sending them off to school.
That's a lot of money for school.
I hope they're. I mean, that pretty much is how much school is. That's $5,000 in ones. Alright guys, everything's loaded up, case is ready. That's the one we're not gonna worry about because I gotta face all the bills. I used to work at a bank. I'm super anal on the presentation of money. So this is off to the races. It's time to go. If you notice, Ashley and I got like picnic stuff ready right here. So that's we're gonna hide the money. I explained it in the next shot. This, close that so Jenny doesn't get it. As much as I would love to take selfies, I do want to get a picture with 100 grand because as soon as I hand it to Jeffrey, it's no longer mine anymore. It's gonna be sad. Unless I'm like, I'm kind of back for a picture real quick. Guys, drop some likes on this video if you're pumped for this. I'm excited. Hopefully it's not too late. We gotta get our picnic basket. Actually gonna grab the blankets. And guys, this is like 50 pounds. The movies where like Secret Agent, like James Bond is like smashing people in the head with this thing. Not realistic. Like I can barely lift this, like 50 pounds. So money's heavy. Dude, the money, the suitcase flipped completely over. I was just driving.
You're going too fast.
I know, my kids cracked their head open and the airbag didn't go off. All right, I think money's good. Just set this like this. Guys, hand sanitizer, dirty money. You don't know where this been. Stripper's butt cracks. So we're on our way to Jeffrey's. We got like a 10-minute drive here. Just kind of thinking what to say. I've already thought about it. I'm pretty good on the spot. I already know. It's just all a big thank you, right? Jeffrey's done near anything I've ever asked for videos, which is like pretty ridiculous. And especially when we've been like so antagonistic growing up with each other, for him to actually like, you know, tuck his between his legs and take direction from his little brother, it's pretty wild. It's a huge thank you over the years. I'm excited. I feel like my parents have gotten showered with gifts and love and
so see guys, you know, always appreciate your siblings. I know they can be annoying. I know, you know, you fight with them a lot. I get it. I have 4 little siblings, so I get it. But you know what? Your siblings are the people who are always going to be there in your life, you know. Friends come and go. Boyfriends or girlfriends, they come and go. But your family is forever. Remember that. You know, remember that. And your siblings always gonna be there, so don't push them away. Try to, you know, build a good relationship with them, you know, because eventually too, when you don't live together anymore, you live in your own house, who knows how often you get to see each other. So it's important while you still have that chance to make that connection.
Jeffrey's been neglected, but it is one of those weird things. Just because like I don't like the money like exchange stuff, because I feel like it just like makes it weird. And I remember like even with Uncle Chris, I wanted to pay him for the farming series, or I've wanted to like pay people at different times over the years, especially with family. It just becomes weird, right? Because like Uncle Chris used to say, he'd be like, you know, I'm just doing it because you're my nephew. We're family. I don't need anything. But I'm like, dude, a deal's a deal. Here's this, and it's a gift, right? Some people are not very good at accepting gifts, and like I said, it's just a weird thing. I hope it's just like, yo, dude, you helped me out so much. Here's my gift to you. Do whatever you want with it. You never know how people are gonna react because it is such a crazy thing. And you think, I think you imagine sometimes you're like, well, if I ever got the X, Y, or Z, I'd be crying, I'd be yelling. And you say that, and then when you get into the moment or situation, you end up just shell-shocked and you have no idea what to say or if...
That's true. That's the thing, guys. Like with certain situations, you never know how you react unless you're in that situation. So I know people be like, oh, I'll react like this, or I would do that. But you can't say that because you don't know. You can say that now, but if you actually ever in that situation,
how to feel, because you need time to process it. I mean, it's same if you said for meeting somebody like famous or something, you're like, oh, it'd be so cool to meet, and then you get there and you're frozen. And so, you know, I'm excited, nervous, excited, more so excited, because like I said, it's a long time coming. Just to thank you guys, as always, to have an opportunity to get to do something like this is absolutely unreal. I'll never be able to thank you guys enough, but maybe if I got back to making more videos, that would be my thank you. We're parked at this fire hall near where Jeffrey lives. It's also coincidentally like right near Parker's house. You go see Parker? Ashley's getting the case of money into the blanket now, just in case, because we're pretty sure Jeffrey has security cameras, so I don't want him being at work.
Imagine if Parker like is the one moving into the richer house. Imagine how crazy that would be. I mean, I still think it's cool, but imagine how crazy that would be. You know, I feel like he never really told the full story of Parker. Like he kind of talked about it in bits. But I wish he did do a video, like a sit-down video explaining everything. And
then like sees us in the security camera with this like big metal case. Because then the cover's blown. He's going to know something's up. And he's going to know what it's like, what the context is. It's heavy. Don't shake it around too much. I want the bills to... Yeah. Ashley, imagine Ashley just runs for it.
I would not get very far because this thing is heavy.
Oh no, I would run your down. I'd ludicrous over your body. Or like turns out right now she swaps the cases out. I like open the case with Jeffrey and there's like nothing in it. I'm like, where the f? And she's like, I have no idea.
right.
We get
Jesse,
you.
man.
Nobody's
He's so
here.
funny.
Not even Miranda. Because I was like,
13 minutes.
like we're gonna need a protocol for Miranda. I'm just gonna pull all the way in because he's gonna notice us at the picnic anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is perfect. Backyard looks cool. Let's check it out. Let's check it out real quick.
Just look out for the landmines.
This feels like when we were like causing a ruckus and like pranking him, except like this is good. So yeah, we could go front yard and he sees the picnic.
Because he doesn't pull all the way back here, so he's not going to see us back here.
Let's check the lighting real quick. That's pretty good over there.
Yeah, it's perfect lighting over there.
So guys, right there is where it's going down.
Ashley gets to learn how like sneaky I am. Probably scares her a little bit. This is all our bull bags because Jersey doesn't use plastic bags anymore. Yeah, right there. That's pretty good. Guys, I'm starting to bug a bit more.
Yeah, where I live too, we don't use plastic bags. We use reusable bags when we go grocery shopping. I mean, it's good for the environment, and you can still get paper bags too. But yeah, I feel like does anyone use plastic bags still?
Keep twisting it, turning it, rotating.
Actually,
yeah,
no, there is a few stores.
Get the
around here that
blankie. Get the blankie for our picnic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be sitting here. I want it
most
behind
places
me,
don't.
like inconspicuously on the corner. You know.
But I mean, if you think about it, plastic bags, they kind of rippy. They weren't like the best things in the world. Let's be honest. Reusable bags are good. They're strong. They can hold weight. For like plastic bags, you know, if you have too much in them,
You just like lift the flap open.
Okay, so you lift this, and then you have to roll it out.
That's fine. Sure. Ashley is like a little prima donna.
Like,
She does
okay,
not.
now do this. Okay, now do that. I'm like, dang.
I don't think I've ever gotten so much sass back.
I'll remember this when I film. I'll be like,
Well,
all right, do this. All right, do that. All right.
You only do
All right,
this
wait,
once in a
wait, where are you
lifetime.
sitting?
Right there.
Pretty
There you
oranges.
go. Orange slices.
Yeah, I needed some color.
Oh,
you know?
Gatorade. Yeah, that was from when I was sick. Good
I needed
call.
some color.
Yeah.
I brought pumpkin spice goldfish because they're
You're willing to
delicious.
sacrifice those?
No, only I can eat
So I
them.
might nervously eat some. Well, you're not eating.
I
you're
brought
filming.
them, and just because in case Miranda wanted to try some, I didn't know she was here, but she's not, so.
Ashley's gonna do really well filming this, guys, but like in all actuality, like Ashley just gives me so much sass when I try to direct her. So like I'm really looking for a camera person. So if that's you, let me know. The Lay's brand deal, get that Lay's money. So I'd imagine Jeffrey's gonna end up right here. So he's gonna pull in. So this is how I'm thinking it's gonna go. Jeffrey's gonna pull in. He's gonna be like, oh, what the is this guy doing? And now it's really weird. It's awkward timing, and I hope he's not listening to us. So I'll just
you better keep it
I'll
low.
leave the punchline out of it.
I'll get a little bit closer.
Yeah. So he just got promoted at his job. Like, it's a big title, big raise. The timing's impeccable. This was last night. So I'm like, what the f? It looks so contrived now. So I'm like, whatever. I don't want to compete with this promotion, but maybe he's gonna think that we're celebrating his promotion. Because I haven't got a video in a bit, and we haven't filmed or talked about it. So he's just gonna think like, oh, it's for congratulations, bro. He's like, oh, wait, oh, this is kind of cool. Little does he know it's actually for this. This is my best guess. Walks over, he's got his whole attire on. He's like probably looking to get inside and make sure Scamp takes a outside. I'll get him to take a seat, and then he's obviously see the camera. He's gonna be like, kind of like how he was when we came to offer the job to him, and then we're in it and we're good. But he's gonna be like on edge. I just hope I can get an emotional reaction. I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see, guys. In all actuality, because you get the real Jess on this channel, I'm starting to get a little nervous. We're just gonna sit here, be with the thoughts. The joke.
Yeah, it's nothing too, guys. He's gonna be doing like real life vlogs on his second channel, so that's something you're interested in. Check it out, man. I would check it out regardless. I think they would be super
Probably
fun.
on us. Yeah, that's why I made the joke. He's like going out tonight, or like a promotion party at work, and like they're all celebrating, and he's not going to be back for 3 hours. So you might see a shot of us just.
And you know, you have to remember, you know, all these years he was doing cycle series and filming MVE and stuff, you know, then having to do his real job on top of that. Like, it's a lot for him. So I'm proud of him that, you know, he's working hard. He got the promotion. Good for him. You know,
and they're like,
Jeffrey, you know,
and we're actually gonna eat this because we haven't eaten dinner, but we're gonna pick it back up when he's pulling in.
Yeah, and I gotta rest my arms.
Wish us luck, though. I'm sure it already exists, though, so I'm sure it's great. Long time coming.
Dang.
1 hour later.
We've been sitting here for an hour now. I'm not even kidding. Jeffrey just texted me and my family have a group chat. I don't see Jeffrey as the text and drive type, so it's possible he's still at work and hasn't even left work yet. So we're probably gonna be here at least another 15 minutes just waiting. I've already rehearsed what I'm gonna say like 10 times, so I'm probably gonna feel nothing when I say it. It is possible he's at a
I feel
stoplight
like
or
Jesse
a
probably
stop
would
sign or
text you
something, or he's
probably.
close to the house, and he sent a text. It was
I
a
mean,
very
I know
short text,
Tesla's
so
all
I don't know. This is the downside to surprising people with videos. Is there is a lot of waiting involved. That's what you get if you want to surprise people. I'm just gonna leave the case here. I'll put a note on it. I'll say thanks, man. Thanks for everything, and we'll just go get food or something. That's probably what he would prefer. Like, let's skip the emotional, like sentimental part. Let's just do the exchange. Like, thanks, man.
Is that scamp? That's scamp in the window.
We're all waiting for Jeffrey. The difference is, I think,
To
like,
hotel.
she has to more than we do. We're gonna be sitting here for another even once he gets here, we're gonna be put on hold 15 minutes. But at that point, I think we gotta let him.
Can't rush the moment.
Nah, you gotta be in that right mindset. And that's what I'm worried about for the next person, is that, like, you gotta be in that frame of mind, you know? Because that's the hard part about the surprise. You know, people are bugging about other then they're not in the moment, and then you just, you don't get that real moment. I don't know. It's going slow. What? Just got real, dude.
Jeffrey, what are you doing here?
Well, you don't
That's a
got
nice
the
car,
phone
though. I
number,
like
so you come
white.
here?
You coming to join?
What you got?
You can see we got some sandwiches, we got nuts.
Why do you have a blanket?
Oh, I thought we were gonna snuggle later. Cause my employee here, he hasn't been around, dude. We haven't filmed any videos.
I mean, you haven't been around, more like it.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to follow me. Take a seat, Jeffrey, take a seat. Indulge me, indulge me. I don't think I ever got a chance to really thank you for, like, everything. Like, all the
7
videos
minutes.
over the years. And it's been a lot. No matter how many times I've asked for you to be in a vid or do whatever dumb like, you're always down for whatever. Wanted to show a token of my appreciation here. You never asked for anything in return. What really meant to me, the world to me, was even when Korn quit on the last day of KCoStreams. Jeffrey stepped up and was like, bro, let's go. He didn't even hesitate.
Come on here.
Love you. Love you too, man.
Another thing too about Jesse and Jeffrey, they have such a good dynamic too filming videos. You know, I feel like they both complement each other nicely filming videos together, you know? Like their personalities and stuff, and like how so sarcastic Jeffrey can be and how funny they can be because he like antagonizes Jesse. It's just a good dynamic they have. How they can like mess with each other.
it's me and you, dude.
Funny.
That's right.
I always like their dynamic.
How long have you been sitting here?
Couple hours. Couple hours. I looked at old text to know when you get home from work, but then I was like, wait, is it gonna change with the promotion and We thought we were gonna be late. We got here at like 4:30, and then it was like,
shoot.
oh,
Yeah,
and we weren't sure with the ring camera stuff too.
Oh. Wow, yeah, you didn't trigger the ring camera. That's
Wow.
a problem.
Yeah,
That's a security deficiency.
yeah.
No, when I saw you guys out here, I thought, well,
That's
I guess
not
we're gonna do a video where we come clean about Jeffrey being employed.
Oh,
So
did
I
you
thought
think
it
we
was-
were gonna do that?
I thought it was a got you moment because I'm gonna pull up after work and be like, aha!
Oh,
You kept your job this whole time.
right, right.
So I specifically took off my ID badge and everything and didn't come out with my briefcase because I thought,
Oh, just like, right,
I need to play into the fact that I am going to pretend like I am still 100% employed. I was just at the store getting stuff.
That's pretty good. But yeah, so the reason why Jeffrey is not my cameraman is he's still working. He said no to the job, but the important point is we were still going to run with Jeffrey being the cameraman, and we're going to try to balance it. But it's one of those things where, like, realistically, we can't do any much because, like, he gets home so late and he's only got a few hours to spare, and at that point we're rushed for content, and I'm like, and then I feel like we'll never get to go anywhere fully with it because it's not real and it's contrived. So I'd rather have like an actual full-time camera person. Will Jeffrey still film videos like in real life? Yeah, like, because he's kind of like just temp filling in randomly. That's the whole bit. We were gonna do a storyline about it, but I was actually just banking on him saying yes, and he's
But Jesse is a good guy. Jeffrey is too. You know what I mean? He has a big heart.
no, so then I was like, oh, well, let's run with it anyway. But then it was like, it was too forced and there's not enough time in the day.
Pupper's probably losing her that you guys were out here for hours.
She's staring at us.
What are you gonna do? What are you planning on doing with this?
I
Are thoughts coming to mind?
Gotta deposit it for one.
So this is all going to the bank. You're not keeping it? What kind of thoughts are coming to your head with this?
It makes me feel better knowing I can afford the wedding now.
Those are-
I mean, I
those are expensive,
could have afforded the wedding, but this makes me feel better knowing that it's not going to be such a tight budget on it.
What about other stuff? What about just like something for you?
Oh, maybe a golden retriever puppy.
For real?
I don't have the time for that.
If that's the case, you could have just showed up with a puppy.
Yeah, alright, if that's all you want.
I would have really cried then.
That's what it would have taken.
Do you know how many you could buy with that?
You get a whole litter.
Yeah, it's gotta go in the bank. How do I even address that? Like showing up with a case of cash.
Yeah, we can probably get up. It's getting a little stale. The bread, that is.
Right? Yeah, that's so weird. Don't be suspicious.
That's what I was saying, like the
Don't
spy
be
agents that like
suspicious.
beat people with that, I'm like, there's no chance. If you swing that, your arm will break. Yeah, we got matching kicks. Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, we planned it. We planned
wow.
it.
Yeah. Those are nice shoes too, though.
This is kind of exactly how I expected it to get.
You want to come inside?
I mean, I guess. We actually have the guys, the Airbnb. You see it on Ashley's channel. The Airbnb guy at the Airbnb, a tree fell on the driveway, so he can't leave. So we gotta go to PA and saw the tree and move it.
Oh my god.
I made a joke that like when the other tree was down in the driveway, I'm like, watch when somebody gets somebody Airbnb and another tree goes down and blocks it. That's what happened. I caught it. Well, any final bits?
Thank you.
I
love you.
That,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have someone come out like check the trees just to make sure no other trees fall. 'Cause God forbid, you know, you have an Airbnb person, they would go to pull out and a tree falls on them or falls on their car. You know, you could be liable for that and stuff. Just saying, I don't know how exactly that works, but I'm sure like people from the town or whatever could come out and like check the trees to see if they need to be cut
I
down.
feel like
if they're
I
rotten or
deserve
not.
this, but
Is that real? Like, you
know,
don't, why?
because I feel like I got enough out of the experiences that came along with it, like the fringe benefits of going to.
I was just gonna say something bad. I was gonna say you may not want to put that stuff on camera because it may make people not want to go to Airbnb, but then that's sneaky and that could be bad to not let people know. So I don't know.
Like LA and Switzerland and Hawaii and
Those are the things I love too. Is I miss and like the experience that are wrapped around the content more than like the actual like views or money portion of it. But that's obviously very bullshit privilege to say because like there was desperate times. But yeah, guys, Jeffrey's still MIA on YouTube, so I don't know if you expect anything from him, but maybe you'll do.
I was thinking about that on the drive here. I was like, shoot, like I'm like writing off my internet bill. Like I need to put up at least a couple videos.
Yeah. I think it's a good outlet. People will want to see if you can like.
Guys, go subscribe to Jeffrey because maybe if we can get him to 1 million subscribers because he's so close, maybe that will
Articulate
encourage
your
him to
thoughts.
want to
Maybe
post
it's, you know, he probably just got to sit with it a bit or
So
something.
go subscribe to him.
Yeah. But you got.
You know, last time he's uploaded was just a couple months ago, so it wasn't like that long
Thank you
ago
so
when he
much
uploaded
for
last.
watching the second channel.
I
Make
know
sure you
it seems like
subscribe.
that, but-
It'd be lit if we got to 100,000 subscribers on here. Would love to have one of them plaques. But just to know that you guys like the real
Guys, subscribe.
content, not so much like the crazy dramatized stuff. Like the fact that Jeffrey was expecting to come out here and us to have
I like
some
both.
like fight about like, what do you mean?
You know? Because I think, you know, yes, the drama stuff is nice and all, you know, and like the series and the scripted stuff, but sometimes it's nice to have a break from that and you have some like real life stuff to kind of balance it.
You're still working, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that would have been the usual McJuggerNuggets, but it's nice
think
you guys
you
get to
could
see
do
some of
it.
the real
Good
stuff
balance.
and real give back. And so yeah, the more subscribers we get on here is like, oh, we want more real stuff. That sounds good to me because I like being real.
Yeah, we like got out of the car and I was like Jeffrey character and like, oh, you got a little picnic going on now?
I like
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
too.
To where it
Nice
was
change
real
of pace.
Jeffrey, like real Jeffrey we had when I offered him the job, and it was like, I don't say.
Why is the camera on?
Yeah. I guess one final bit is like Jeffrey did just get a monster promotion, so like it was a good call that you didn't take the job.
It is weird, the timeline of it. Like,
Do you think they saw that it went down and they were like, oh, we gotta.
No. The guy I replaced resigned, so then I just moved up into his spot. So it was just like, that was strangely convenient.
That's trippy. That means like it was the right call, which I think it probably was the gut call too.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
Universe
But
works
just scary
in
kind of
mysterious
thinking
ways.
like the alternative. It's like, I feel like that's how works though, is like right at the very end, kind of like the Will Smith like about to win an Oscar and then like smacks fucking Chris Rock right across the face. It's like what Denzel said. It's like right at the very top, like the devil comes for you, whatever. Oh, I would be the devil, not come.
I mean, that's all right.
Yeah. We did it. He's pumped. Don't be fooled. This is Jeffrey.
Stifled.
It's Jeffrey. It's not Big Brother. It's Jeffrey. Best Big Brother I could ever ask for.
Hey,
And-
your best little brother.
Yeah. It was just for the video. Let's go, Ashley.
I thought about that too.
Let's go. Oh, that's it. We're kidding. Take it.
take it. I don't want the. Ashley's been filling the gas. We got a rigid pool, like coming in fast. We got a new tenant coming in. We're sorry for the lack of videos over the last few weeks. I promise you more content. I know we do have another special thing right after this one, so stay tuned. But yeah, if I get a new cameraman, they'll roll up. I think the new tenant will help. But we're finally finishing a lot of things that I'm getting stir crazy, and so like there probably will be more content and streams coming soon.
And you lost your voice.
Nuh-uh.
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, I don't have any water, dude. We've been out here baking in the sun forever. Yeah! She's so thick. You get to switch over to wet food now. you get to remember this.
Thanks.
She did that Star Wars like ATST thing. This camp can now get the premium human bed. Look at him. Look at Jeffrey walking with his case, dude. It's heavy. He's getting his workout. We did good, Juggies. We did good, but we got one more left. Stay tuned.
Freaking motorcycle. What the hell's going on? I don't know what's going on, guys. This happened before. There'd be a bunch of like motorcycles or scooters, or mopeds, whatever the fuck they're called, going by my house. That was weird, but that was a nice video. Jesse's a good guy. Jeffrey's too. I know people like to say shit about Jesse, but you have to remember, he's just acting in his videos, you know? That's not who he really is. He's not really an asshole. But I can't wait for the next videos. Remember tomorrow, Ashley's uploading. Then stream Wednesday, and then 2 more videos from Jesse this week. So we're gonna be good with content this week. What else I was gonna say? Check out my TikTok. I've been posting a lot on there. It's in the description. Also, there's this guy on Twitter. If you go to Jesse's Twitter, his latest tweet about his first video about giving Jeffrey the money, that tweet, go scroll all the way down. If you'll see an account that's called Jesse Ridgway too, like his Twitter with the same profile picture as Jesse. Click on it and report that guy, because he's not a good person. He posted nude pictures on his Twitter. I reported it. People in my Juggy fan group reported it, so make sure you do that. I know that seems mean to say, but he copied Jesse's Twitter word, like everything, his name, his pictures, his bio, his Twitter bio word for word, so he needs to be reported, and for nudity. But yeah, so do that. Follow me on my socials. Follow Insta, subscribe to Cosmic, subscribe to Josh, subscribe to Dan, subscribe to Jacob, subscribe to Calum. Guys, please subscribe to me. Please and subscribe to Colin. Please subscribe to me. Please like and please comment. Let me know what other type of content you want to see. I love doing these videos. I love Jesse. He's a cool dude, really nice dude. Really nice thing he did. So I love you, Randomer, so much. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.